I hate warming up too, is the thing. It's just like not fun. I can turn my brain off while I do it. It's tedious. It's like super fucked up that you have to rotate cubes and like rotate shapes in general. I can't visualize things like in my head. So like the fact that drawing is like a lot of that, that's so inconvenient for me personally. But I just like doing it. It's fun. Except when it's not. And then I'm crying and screaming and having like the worst time of my life. But other than that, it's fun most of the time. Most days. I like doing my warm ups in like time increments. So like I'll do 15-second warm ups, then 30-second warm up, and then I'll do a minute sometimes. But usually once I get to like the minute point, I'm like, can I just get into drawing? I don't want to do this anymore. I just get impatient. I know I should be pushing myself more to do like those 1 minute ones, but I'm already forgetting to talk. I'm just getting I'm locking in. The 30-second ones are usually at the point where I start like I'm my brain's like, "Oh, like I'm actually drawing right now." I haven't done like any of my sheets this year, and like last year I totally started like a couple months early. And even with that extra time, I think I only had like what? Like 4, 3 sheets done by the time art fight started. I think, yeah, I like totally had like a commission come in. I just wasn't able to work on the character sheets because I was working on the commission. And then it started and I like literally had nothing. And I was like, oh shit. I'm just like not the biggest fan of drawing in it. Not since the incident. And I'm just gonna leave it at that. I wish I was faster at drawing for art fight though. Like I know you could probably just like you could build up a bunch of like attacks as long as you just like keep everything pretty sketchy. And like I feel like my art style when it's at its best, it's when it's like still super sketchy, in my opinion. Okay. I might move on to 1 minute actually. I know I said I wasn't like the biggest fan of it, but I don't know. I kind of want to do 1 minute now. I'll probably regret doing that. And that's predicted. I am regretting. I am regretting doing the 1 minute one. That's fine. I can take it. I can take it if I believe. Has anyone ever asked Sisyphus if like he liked what he was doing? Alright, that's enough. I'm done. I need reference. I remember what alphard looks like, of course. Who wouldn't? It's like really upsetting just like how little fan art and content there is of this show. It's just really unfortunate. It's so good. Why don't more people like and fandoms don't like women, famously. And they will hit me with a million rocks for saying that, I can guarantee you. They'll be like, what do you mean we don't like women? We like women. And then you're like, name one woman. And they can't. The official art is so fruity. I've seen it here and there. I haven't like actually gone out of my way to like look at all of them yet, but they are like super fruity. And I thank them for it. Breaking news, the lesbian really wants to make a female character super muscular. Like literally no one could have ever guessed. No one. This is new information. No one's ever done this. And I chose this as what I'm gonna draw on stream. Am I stupid? No, I can do it. If I believe, I can do it. Just like Parappa always said, gotta believe. Parappa was a real one for real. Dude, he'd be awesome for like me specifically, like IRL, because I have like auditory processing issues. So him like repeating everything that like people say, that low key be kind of goated. I'd be like, "Fuck, what did that person just say?" And then Rap was like over there, just rapping his little heart out. That's awesome. The way I have my setup right now, because I needed space for my mic. Low key, it's kind of like annoying right now. I mean, my mic isn't even in the way. The like first trial I did was my mic. It was on my right side, and I am right-handed. That was maybe the stupidest thing I could have done. I was like bonking into it all the time. I was just bonking into it like crazy. And I had the nerve to be like, bruh, why am I bonking into it so much? This is not looking good, brother. You need to fix your life right now. I mean, I'm not talking to anyone who like might be listening, but like, I don't know, do you? Think about it. You can do anything if you put your mind to it. See, the thing about drawing, like on a stream, like live, is that I like get nervous about the fact that like at any point someone could enter and like enter at a point where the drawing just ain't looking good like at all. And they're like, oh shit. This artist kind of sucks ass. It's like, no, I'm still sketching. Believe in me. Believe women. I kind of just saw muscular women and I picked it. And now that I'm looking at it though, I'm like, I don't know about this one. They won't tell you, but that is the case. You got blindsided by the muscular woman in the reference. Now you're drawing and you're like, wait, I low-key don't like this pose. And they'll hate you for saying it. I got quiet suddenly because like I realized I like had a moment of like grounding myself where I was like, I'm just straight up talking to no one right now. That's crazy. I mean, I chose to do this. 2 people got timed out right now. If you're real, that's my bad. And if you're not, well, you know, low key, I didn't do enough prep work for this. I really didn't. So there, this is failing like entirely on my fault. Now I'm psyching myself out. Hold on. Yeah, these arms are like way too long. Hold on. I'm gonna look at this later and be like, literally, what the hell was I on? I think it's just the nerves of being alive. Lol. Pointing and laughing. Wait, I just looked at it from like a different angle. Nah. He is not beginning to believe. This is why my proportions get kind of like whack. Because low key, I just like I be putting the guidelines too far because I'm going too quickly. I go too quickly. I put the guidelines down wrong, and then like everything is fucked after that. Nah, I'm psyching myself out. I am still like nervous now. I've said that like 1 million times, but it's still true. Bro, just be talking for. I can tell I'm gonna have to scale this down or scale it up, depending. Just from looking at the navigator window. I posted a how do you say it? Canaan? Canaan? That's too southern. Canaan. I'm just gonna go Canaan. With her and Maria. And I straight up when I posted it, because I like looked through the Tumblr tags a little bit before, because I was feeling nosy. I wanted to see what everyone else was posting. I wanted to see like cute fan art and shit. And straight up, there was just like absolutely nothing. Just nothing. I was so sad to see that. Like there were some people talking, like just in general about stuff. And from what I could see, a lot of the art had to do with canaan and alphard. But like when I scrolled to the bottom of like the tags, and yeah, there was just nothing. Saddest day of my life. Literally the worst when you're like you get really into Yuri anime specifically. You get really into it and you look to see if anyone else has been talking about it, and then nah, no one's been talking about it at all actually. And you're probably the first new person to talk about it on the website in like years. I made her neck too long, I think. Oh yeah. I made her arms too big too. Bro. And they're gonna shoot me with guns for wait, can I say that on Twitch? I probably can't say it on Twitch. Well, it's fine. I have to look at her hairstyle. It like never this type of like anime hairstyle where it's like all spiky in the front. I feel like it can never like super get it down that well. When I see Alphard, I wish that she had like longer hair. And every time I think that, I'm like, no, you don't. You're only saying that because she reminds you of Serene. I like it when they have long hair that can like blow around them their attack. I just think the visual is awesome. Am I evil for thinking that? I'm not looking at the reference. I just said, literally just said, I have to look at that reference again. And then I didn't. And then bro just didn't. I've been going for an hour already. Holy shit. Okay, I'm back. I looked at myself in the mirror. I'm like my cheeks are red. I'm like embarrassed. That's so funny. Also, I was looking at this in the navigator window when I came back, and I was like, literally, what the hell? No. I mean, it looks better, but like, no. I was too lost in the nerves of dreaming. I forgot to make the drawing good. Like I said before, I just like I can't visualize shit in my head. Like, what did that like again? Like I get the vibe of what stuff looks like. I could stop this sketch at any time I wanted. Bro's still on the sketch. It's been like it's been an hour. I'm not even gonna do like clean line art. So low key, no reason to be doing all this shit. So, the thing I said earlier about like not taking my time with the guidelines, and then I get mad afterwards when the guidelines don't help me. If I just spent like a little bit more, like even like 5 more minutes, I can draw for a long time. I'm a slow drawer. I'm really slow at drawing. Am I proud of that fact? No. No, not at all. It's like embarrassing, like how slow I am. I kinda had, like, a rough time with it. Perhaps I should have chosen something simpler, but then who would I be if I didn't make my life harder for myself? Like, objectively, I like the outfit they put her, because I'm me. But I do wish that they had not given her a bra top, low key. Like, it's aura, don't get me wrong, it's, like, hot, but, like, yeah, low key, I might end right now. Yeah. That's good enough. Unless I restart this drawing completely, which I might do. Low key, I might do that if I like look back at it later and I'm like, oh, this looks like ass actually. Like I might. But alright, that's the end of stream. I actually like didn't plan at all how I would be closing stream. I mean, like, have a good day. Take care of yourself for I guess for the FBI agent monitoring me right now. Take care of yourself.